Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, you guys, I have a few luxury makeup products plus a few non-luxury. Some of these products we've already used and some we have not. So it's going to be a mixture. It's going to be kind of like a mixture of all new, somewhat new, some products we just need to be putting into the rotation and just use it more. So it's going to be that kind of video. A very, very fun and exciting video per usual. I always try to make it kind of exciting for y'all because makeup is my therapy and I am always very excited anytime I get to come on here and play with a little makeup, because I believe it or not, this is the only time I get to really do it. The only other time I'm really getting to play with makeup is maybe a little bit in the morning before I go to work. I don't really wear a lot of makeup to work. I just wear maybe a little skin tint, some eyeliner, and lip gloss. I don't really wear like a full face or anything like this. So this is very exciting for me. So anyway, you guys, if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, then please do not hesitate to stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Today, you guys, I have quite a few little gems that we're going to play with. I have some new makeup, some in between, some old, so I have a little variety for y'all. The first one I want to show y'all is going to be the YSL. I'm so excited about this. This is the YSL Unexplored Garden. Of course, let me go ahead and let these little brushes fall on out. Put them up here with the rest of them that I don't use. So this is called Unexplored Garden, y'all, and it is the amongst the newer eyeshadow quads from YSL. I hope this is showing up good for y'all. It is so pretty. I've been waiting on it to come to the United States for so long, and so finally it is here. I'm going to show y'all one of them I'm going to use. I don't know which one yet, but I have all three of the Fara Homidi bronzers. I did not purchase. I only purchased two. One of them they sent me by mistake, so I had to. They just went ahead and let me keep it, and then they went ahead and sent me the right one. So since I have all three, I might as well show all three to you guys. Two of them are refills. The other one, then I have one that's inside the case. Okay, and then I'm going to do a throwback here. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Ecstasy. And yes, y'all, don't look at it. I can't hold it all the way up. But this is the Ecstasy blush from Charlotte Tilbury. So this is a throwback. Still a goodie, though. And then we're going to also be playing with, I'm trying to use these as much as I can. These are the lip contours from Huda Beauty. I'm trying to get these to work, honey. Because they just been giving me pure tea, you know what. And then I think that's it. And then the rest are going to be pretty much just some comparisons. And okay, so for our lip, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty lip gloss along with the lip contours. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. So I want to start off with the bronzer. I've already pretty much did my complexion. I have on the Chantecaille. I've been wearing it a lot lately. The Chantecaille Future Skin Gel Foundation. I have the shade Shea going around the perimeter of my face, and then in the center I have cream. And then I also have on some powder. I have on the La Prairie powder. I think I have on number 3. I think that's the one I have. I'll put it up here because I don't really remember, but I think it's 2 or 3. Might be 2. So yeah, so that's something that is what I've already done. We don't have to worry about complexion today because I want to kind of move on. We don't want to have a long video because my last 2 videos have been kind of long, y'all. So I'm trying to condense them. All right, okay, y'all, so let's go ahead and start with the bronzer. So yeah, as I mentioned, I have 3 of the Fara Homidi. I don't know how she pronounces it, so I'm just gonna say Homidi bronzers. This right here is the shade Roma. So pretty. And then I have Lumen. And well, this is not Lumen. This is the deeper shade here called Ombra. Which, I don't know, I'm thinking about giving that one to my sister because I'm not going to really use it. That's the one they sent me by mistake. And then I have Lumen. So let's go ahead and swatch these, y'all. I'm going to swatch Lumen first. Lumen is going to be really, really good for me in the wintertime. I'm going to build up this Lumen shade for you. Yeah, this is going to be a perfect shade for me in the wintertime, which I can wear it now. Just depends on how much of a tan I have. So that's Lumen. Let's do Roma. And you're going to see in a minute, Roma, to me, Roma and Ombra are really not that far apart from each other, y'all. And see, so that's what, you know, I like these bronzers, y'all, but it just seems like she don't have a shade that is just perfect for me, that I'm just going to be like, whoa, you know, that, oh my God, I love that bronzer. I don't feel that way about any of these shades. This is the Ombra, the deepest one. See, now is that, let me see, did I mix them up and put them in the wrong? Because to me, that kind of looked like Roma. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't really, to be 100% honest with you, you really can't tell. See how close these are? Like, this is Roma, this is Ombra. Like, you really cannot tell the difference. This one to me just seems like it might got a little bit more red in it. So when I hold them like this one does look a little lighter, but yeah, this is Ombra. Let me just build it up. So yeah, so pretty much, y'all, Roma is muddy on me. But yeah, so I want to try this one, but I just know that it's going to be muddy on me. It's going to be muddy, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and apply it. Now, I'm trying to figure out what brush should we use, y'all. This is a rougher 04. I think I need to use something that is like a squirrel hairbrush or something, so that it can apply the least amount possible. Now this here is all squirrel, but I need something a little smaller. This is squirrel too, and it's smaller. Now, this is a squirrel and goat mix. So I'm gonna try this one first. Let's try this one first. And let's see what it gives us. And I'm just gonna go in. See it picks up a lot. So let me get my mirror. Honey, I cannot see in this camera. Okay. Now y'all see how muddy that look? Let me just use this one. So this one is all squirrel. Maybe it won't be so much. Now I'm going in with a light hand because all right, let's do the other side. So I'm going to take the other Teoshimi or Teshiyu brush, Sonia G and Teshiyu brush, and kind of blow everything out so it doesn't look so concentrated in one spot and muddy. So that helps out a lot when I do that, but I still don't like it because you see how it looks a little patchy right here. So yeah, y'all, just to be 100% honest with you, you know, I like the Fara bronzers, but I just don't think they are for me. Because it's not golden enough for one thing. Let's do a little mix. I want to mix it. I'm going to mix it with some of this Lumen. See if I can get the shade that I want. It just seems like, and the Lumen probably is going to be good for me in the winter, but it just seems like for right now, she just don't have a good shade for me. You know, for the complexion that I am right now, she just does not. That look a little better. It's giving me a little golden instead of so much of that clay, that red clay. Because, see, this is the Roma shade. See how it looks like real, like it has a lot of clay going on. And even both of these. So, you know, it's just going to give you a lot of muddiness. The Lumen, on the other hand, is not taking on that appearance. It has a lot of little golden in it, in which that's helping it to not look so muddy. It's not showing up on me right there. Let me put it right here. Yeah, that's a lot better. You all can see it a lot better right there. But oh my God, y'all are not gonna believe what just happened. I just dropped my Lumen all over the floor, and it I had to try to get it back up and press it back in here. I got it pressed back in here as best as I can. But let me, you know what? Let me take the Roma out, since I ain't too crazy about that, and put the Lumen in. Because I do like the Lumen shade better than all the rest of them. So let me just take the Roma out and put the Lumen in here. Because see, whatever is in here is not going to fall out. But it's these refills. They don't sit in here very well at all. So I was able to salvage it, and I just press it back in. It might be the last time y'all see me use it until the winter time. I probably may bring this back into rotation during the winter. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and apply our blush. Now, I was so conflicted about my blush because I wanted to use, I have these blushes right here. These are liquid blushes from Daniel Sandler, y'all. And when I tell y'all, they are the best liquid blushes really that I have. These and the Rare Beauty, like these are numero uno. But I don't know if it's going to go well with the powder blush, which I want to use, which is the Charlotte Tilbury powder blush. So I think we're going to just use the NudeStix Nude Peach. I love this shade. It's old. I haven't used it in a long time. But I just know that it's going to look nice with that Unexplored Garden palette. And it's also going to go well with the Charlotte Tilbury Ecstasy. So we are just going to go right into the cheeks. And I'm just going to go up like that with it. And I'm going to use a BK Beauty one on, what is this? BK Beauty 112. Now, just to be 100% honest with y'all, I'm using a brush, but typically, y'all, I use my fingers on this because it's something about these blushes that have this type of consistency. Even these and the Westman blushes, they apply so much better when you use your finger. And you know, I've been looking for this shade. This is so old, y'all. I think that she discontinued these because I have been looking for it every time I go in Sephora and I see the NudeStix display. I don't ever see this shade, and it's called Nude Peach, and it's so pretty. It's like my favorite from them. It's just old, and I just forgetting about it. You know, I came up on it today because I kind of separated a lot of my makeup, and I came across it, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna use this today because this is gonna go with my Ecstasy blush. And Peach does really well, like with smoky eyes, and when you're doing a smoky eye, especially if you're my complexion. Now, I can't speak for other complexions, but if you're my complexion, tan, medium tan, and you need like a blush that is not too bright, you know, like a nude blush, but maybe with a little peach in it, you need something that's not going to take away from your eye look. Subtle blush, that's the word that I'm looking for. You need a subtle blush. That type of shade is really good. Now, if I wasn't, you know, trying to start incorporating some of my makeup that I already have into my makeup looks, I probably would have went with the YSL Rose Haze Anywhere Peach by Makeup Forever, or the YSL Coral Clash would have been a really good one too. Okay, so now that we have put on our Nude Peach blush, we're gonna go in. We really don't need to set it because it's already matte, but I'm just being extra, like I am, just being my extra self. I'm gonna go in and put on some Ecstasy along with it. Now, I want to use a square hair brush because I don't want a lot, and plus I want like a seamless application. Now, do y'all see that? And I'm kind of taking it underneath my eyes a little bit. So this is what these square hair brushes do. This is what you're paying for. Do you see how that just gave me that ethereal look? And so I think I'm gonna leave it like this. And y'all, I don't know if y'all are familiar with the Charlotte Tilbury Ecstasy blush, but this has a little shimmer in it. But that brush that I just used, you couldn't even tell that it has shimmer. Because the brush that I just used was just, I mean, it just applied it just so effortlessly, like, ooh. Ooh. That's what you're paying for. That's why they cost so much money. Okay, so let's see. Where can I put this? I want y'all to be able to see this shade. Okay, that's a good swatch right there. It's just a peachy shade. Okay, so I went ahead and added some Fix Plus. So since I did that, I'm going to go back into the Ecstasy blush and add just a tap more, because sometimes when you spray on your Fix Plus, it will sometimes take away some of your blush, and we don't want that. All right, now let's go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty. Trying to open this. Okay, there we go. All right, so here's our Unexplored palette, Unexplored eyeshadow palette by YSL, and it is so beautiful. Let me go ahead and wipe my arm off because I do want to swatch it for y'all. It puts me so much in the mind of the Mineral Escapes palette. We're going to do a few comparisons from that Mineral Escapes palette from Byredo. That's another thing, y'all. You know, by now, Byredo should have gave us an eyeshadow palette. So what do y'all think is up with that? What is taking so long? They need to stop playing now, because I know they're going to give us something. Even Ismaya is coming out with another palette soon, and she need to come on too. And stop playing with us now. So I don't like that shade right there. That's this right here. Oh no, it's not really giving what needs to be gave. Here's the palette, y'all, the Unexplored Garden. They took forever to bring this palette out. I don't know why they were taking so long. It's just crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and apply the palette, y'all. I got mine from Nordstrom. And let me see how much it costs. I paid $68 for it. It's the YSL Unexplored Garden. If you can wait until Sephora have their sale, that'll be good. I just went on ahead and got it because I had wanted it. I really, really wanted it in my collection. So now I have 3 of these. There's one more that I want. It's called Over Something. It's a kind of a neutrally brown quad. It's really, really pretty. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. So I think I want to go in. They really don't have a good transition shade in here. However, I'm forced to go in with this ugly milky brown that they have on here. Pull the paper off. This is a nice mirror. Let me make sure that my eyelids are not going to grab this eyeshadow and just make it look crazy. Because sometimes, y'all, I don't know if it's the color of my eyelids, but sometimes my eyelids do not cooperate with eyeshadow. See how that looks? I don't know. I think it's because of my complexion. Like, you can't even really see that I have that on. So, and I'm just going to go over the top part, even though I know it looks like it's nothing there. And I'm going to take this beautiful olivey shade right here. Is it olive? What color is this, y'all? Oh, it's pretty. I know that. It's like a mossy green, like. It's really pretty. I'm going to go in with this Sonia G brush right here. This is called Sonia G Worker Pro. You know what this color reminds me of? It reminds me of the Bella Sophia palette. So, that's pretty. I really want to take a black pencil, eyeliner pencil, and kind of go over my eyelid. Oh, that's pretty. helps to deepen that up. I'm going to take this brush and blend that out. Kind of relaxing my eye a little bit because my eyes are hooded, so if I just hold my eye like that, it's really not going to tell me where I need to stop my shadow. So when I look straight ahead, it tells me that I need to stop it about right here. Okay. So yeah, I just turned this into just like a mossy green smoky eye. That looks good though. I like the way that looks. I like the mossiness, that green, beautiful green color. It's really pretty. Going back into that little ugly milky brown. I keep saying ugly and it might be beautiful to y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go in with this beautiful shade here. Oh, that's so pretty. Gosh. And I'm just going to put it I'm just going to tap it in the middle. Wow. Gorge. I'm gonna try to see how this looks if I let me find a flat shader brush and spray a little Fix Plus. I just want to see if it's gonna make a difference. Okay. Slight difference. Okay. All right, so now we are going to, let me wipe my fingers off. Go into that shimmer shade. This shade right here. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm gonna have to use a brush though because I got these nails on. I'm gonna use it without any Fix Plus first. Okay, you really don't have to. Apply any. That's beautiful. I love this little Smith brush because it's good for my little small eyes. It helps me when I can get right down in the inner part or the inner V of my eyes. And I'll tell y'all the name of this because I know I never do, and I know some of y'all might want to know. I hope it haven't rubbed off yet because I've had this brush for a while. So this is a Smith 253. All right, you guys, let's put a little bit in our inner corner. This is really not the brush that I usually use for my inner corner, but I don't see it right now. So, no, there it is. There it is. Let's put a little bit of this shimmery shade in our inner corner. All right, so y'all, I'm going to go off camera and put my lashes on, and then we'll be back and we're gonna do some comparisons. All right, you guys, so I am back. I put my lashes on, y'all. I did my under eye. I put on some of this eyeliner that I got from Estee Lauder, and they also gave me a free mascara. So I put some mascara on my bottom lashes. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I put a little bit of the Unexplored Guard and that green shade underneath. I set that liner with the Unexplored, that mossy green shade. This is very pretty. So we're going to go ahead and can't talk too much while I'm using this, y'all, because it will stop working. This is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour. This one is in the shade warm brown. I have rich brown. This is rich brown. Rich brown, I don't know. Rich brown just stopped working on me. Let's see. See? Rich brown, it does a lot of skipping, and I don't have time for that. I also have the Huda Beauty lip oil. It's called Faux Filter Juicy Oil. And I have it in the shade Peach. That shade right there, this is my first time using it, so I'm gonna see. How it works for us. All right, so now you guys, what we need to do, what we're going to do next, you guys, we're going to do a few comparisons. This is the part that I love. Contours. So the thing with these lip contours, y'all, they want you to store them like this. And that is just not something that you are just going to do all the time. Like, because I like to take my stuff that I like to take it with me so that I can reapply it. And when I'm taking it with me, I can't store it like this. It's going to be laying down like this because it's going to be in my makeup bag. But anyway, so we have the Unexplored Garden right here. And I have a few comparisons. I'm just going to go over that shade right there that I want to show y'all. So the first comparison is, I'm gonna get y'all, get one more look at it. So the first comparison is gonna be coming from the Isamaya Beauty Industrial Palette, y'all. Oh, and the first shade that I wanna look at and that I thought about, she have two in here that kind of reminds me of this mossy green shade, and it's gonna be this one right here. Let me scoot up a little bit. Oh, so y'all can see. So, oh, Might not be a good spot to put it in, but so y'all see that? Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, that is so pretty to me. You know what? I'm gonna swatch it over here so that we could just have ample room to play. Ooh. Now that's the Ismaya shade from the Industrial palette. I'm gonna put down this I'm gonna put down this Unexplored Garden green in here. I'm gonna put it right here at the beginning. So now Ismaya's looks like it has a lot more shimmer to me, but they are kind of like on the same wavelength. Now there's another shade in here right here, this one, and I believe this one is a little hard pan too. But you know, when something hard pans, all you need to do, don't panic, just take a little spoolie and go over it, and it will release that hard panness. Okay, so I'm gonna put that other shade right next to the other one. Oh no, this is more like an antique shade. We're gonna act like we didn't even put that right there. Let me just wipe that off. Oh, because that is not in the running. So this is gonna be the only one from this palette, just this one right here, because the rest of them, nope. I don't see any other ones that are remotely similar. I was trying to see if it was something that looked like that shade, but all right. So I also pulled out the Kalahari palette, which is like one of my favorite palettes in the entire world, because of this shade. And let's put it right here. Yeah, so no. But it's, again, kind of, you know, it's kind of like on the same wavelength, but not quite. This is so beautiful palette. I just love this palette so much. Okay. So, nope. But almost, again, almost. It's on the same wavelength. All right, just wiping my fingers off, y'all. Okay. So next I have a Pat McGrath palette here. This is the Midnight Sun, Pat McGrath Midnight Sun. And of course, y'all already know this is the shade that I was thinking about. I'm going to put it right here. Ooh. So this is the closest one, I think. What y'all think? But these two kind of really look alike, don't they? Yes, baby. Yes. It's nothing else in the Pat McGrath that is gonna be similar to any of those in the Unexplored Garden shades. Now I have the Charlotte Tilbury. Now I have the Charlotte Tilbury Bella Sophia, or I think she renamed the Dolce Vita palette. I thought about this shade right here. And I'll put it right here. That has way more brown, so no, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna be, this really don't have no green. I don't know what made me think about it, but I just love this palette. This is like one of my favorite palettes in the entire world. I love that palette. All right, and then the last one that I wanted to look at, y'all, is like in my top 5. And this is the Byredo. And this is the Byredo Mineralscapes. This is a palette that is so close to my heart, y'all. I love this palette. I love it. I love it. And of course, this is the shade we want to test and see what it gives us. Let me put it right here. Cause, oh, look how pretty that is. That is ridiculously pretty. But so this is what we're comparing it to. So no, this is, oh, has looked like a little bit more of a foresty type of green in it. Oh my God, that is so pretty. I need to start wearing this palette more. I need to really start playing with it a lot more. But see, that's the thing, when you are a YouTube, a beauty influencer, and you just, you know, you have so much makeup, you really don't have a lot of time to play with the makeup that you already have. So I really got to stop that. I really got to start using makeup that I have more. And here's another one that's right next to it that looks like it might be a little bit more antique-y. I'm going to put it right here. Yeah, so this one looks like it has a little bit more shimmer. Oh, Lord, it's so pretty. Whew. But yeah, I don't see anything else in here that might remind me of, because I was trying to see what I could use to kind of remind me of this shade, because it's kind of like a, let's swatch it over here. Let's put it over here. I'm gonna put it right here. Well, they're kind of similar to that, right? Let's hold them up next to each other. Yeah, so this one and this one is the ones that we're looking at. The YSL one though, I believe has a little bit more shimmer. But then again, that looks shimmery too. I don't know. But this is beautiful. I knew I was gonna like this, because y'all know green is my favorite color. So any kind of green, I already knew. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that whenever it comes out. Oh, I have one more. Now, this palette right here, I would never throw it away. It's probably discontinued. It is so old, y'all, but I love it. This is the NARS Copper. That's the name of it, Copper palette. And it has 6 shades in it. And I thought about this shade, but now that I'm looking at all this green, not gonna work. This is gonna be just like that Bella Sophia shade. Too much brown. Yeah. Nope. So there's the actual Unexplored Garden palette, and then those are the comparisons. So I think that's it. I don't have any more comparisons up here. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, that's gonna be it. Let me put on a little bit of my perfume, because I keep staring at this, y'all, and it's just calling my name. This is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Oh gosh. Oh yes, yes. Smells so good. All right, y'all. So yeah, y'all. So that's gonna pretty much be it. I was looking at this one right here too. This is the industrial too, but see, this don't have anything remotely similar to the Unexplored Garden. So that's not going to even be. Yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you found anything remotely likable or perhaps even lovable about this channel, please do not hesitate to go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Then go right over there. I believe it's directly under the thumbs up or might be to the right of it. Hit that subscribe button and join the family. We would love to have you here. On this channel, we do makeup, we do perfume, and then every now and then we throw in some lifestyle. And I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video. It means the world to me. I really appreciate it. And I want to ask you, if you've made it this far, to go ahead and throw in me an orange or a green heart if you made it this far. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.